foremost, I'd like to welcome everybody here today on behalf of Miss Dorothy Vacek. I also have to say that if it wasn't for her on the many occasions in high school, for some odd reason, Stephen Andrews ended up in a home ec class talking to a home ec teacher about politics and the democratic process. And she inspired me to, I guess it was things at the current time going on in our city that I was concerned about. And I told her one day that I would come back here, and lo and behold, like I said in the paper today, here we are, and I do sit on the city council now, and I give her all the things in the world, and she's probably one of the most wonderful women in the world, and next to my mom, I have to say that.
Vacek, daughter of the late Frank and Irma Horry Barta of El Campo in New Braunfels, graduated from El Campo High School in 1953, attended Wharton Junior College, graduated from the Southwest Texas State University in San Marcos in 1956, and earned a master's degree in education from Sam Houston State University in 1975. And whereas Dorothy married her husband Jerome in 1955 and moved to Clarks County in 1966, where she taught home economics at Clarks County High School and inspired countless students until she retired in 2005. Whereas Dorothy Vacek's name in the city of Clarks County is synonymous with outstanding community volunteer. And whereas Dorothy Vacek's efforts to promote this community are evidenced by her volunteer service with various organizations in so many areas: Food for Fitness, the American Heart Association, Heart Walk, Clarks County Navarre County Chamber of Commerce Tourism Committee, Clarks County Downtown Association, James L. Collins Catholic School Foundation, Navarre County Democratic Women, the Clarks County Downtown Merchants Association, the Downtown Rose Association, and is an active member of the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. And whereas Dorothy Vacek received 2 honors by the East Texas Tourism Association in 2006, third place award as a step-on guide and the Extra Mile Award for her efforts in organizing a marketing campaign with other Clarks County businesses. Was named 2008 Senior Texan Volunteer for Navarre County and received the Clarks County Chamber of Commerce Image Maker Award in recognition of dedicated service to the improvement and promotion of Clarks County and Navarre County. And whereas Dorothy is owner of the Dorothy Vacek Company, Gifts, Antiques, and Consignment Shop, and whereas the city of Clarks County is proud to honor Dorothy Vacek for her distinguished and dedicated service to this community as an outstanding educator, business owner, and tireless volunteer worker. Now, therefore, I, C.L. Brown, Mayor of the city of Clarks County, do hereby proclaim Wednesday, November the 5th, 2008, as Dorothy Vacek Day in the city of Clarks County in appreciation and gratitude for her many contributions to this community.
It gives me great pleasure, Ms. Vacek, on behalf of Corsicana, Texas, to give you the keys of the city. I will say this, when you Google somebody's name, you learn an awful lot about somebody, and I did. At this particular time, I'd like to bring up Paul Cooper from the Corsicana Chamber of Commerce. He's got something he would like to share with all of us.
On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, our board of directors, I want to present Dorothy with this plaque for all the dedicated hours and times that she gives to the Chamber of Commerce and our tourism department. If it hadn't been for Dorothy, we wouldn't have a tourism department. She put out the call, and everybody responded. You can see today with all the people and all the respect and adoration that you are getting today, well deserved. And I didn't have the pleasure of being taught by you, but during the years we worked together, I felt like you were teaching me something. And I'm very proud to be working with you and have you part of the Chamber of Commerce. God bless you. Thank you.
This time I'd like to bring up Mr. Marcus Hill. He is the CEO and President of Ag Workers Insurance. Please welcome Mr. Marcus Hill.
Steve, this may be a while. I've had that FFA training, and you know what that means. Where's the bathroom? They can tell you in 3 paragraphs and close the meaning of the point. Robert Louis Stevenson was the author, lecture writer, poet, born in 1850 in Scotland. For the first 4 years of his life, he lived with his maternal grandfather, who was a preacher. And they were substantial. It was the Balfour family, and that Balfour family. And he was sickly. He had probably what we call today tuberculosis, but they didn't define it exactly as that at the time. But he was substantial enough, he had a nurse, and her name was Allison Cunningham. And he called her Cunny, and this is the story that she tells about him one day when he was about 4 or 5 years old. She had called him and said, Bobby, come to dinner. He was sitting in his little wheelchair by the window there in Scotland. He didn't come, and so she went back and said, Robert, it's time for dinner. He still didn't move. She went over and said, Robert, what are you doing? And here's what he said. Here's what he was looking at. He was sitting in the window looking at a lamplighter down a long street, about 20 lamp poles. The lamplighter started just at dusk. He'd go up and he had 2 sticks in his hand, and one he'd raise the globe, he'd take the candle and light the wick, he'd lower the globe. He'd go to the next one and he'd raise the globe, take the candle, light the wick, lower the globe. So he started just at dusk. It took about 20 minutes. And at the end of that time, it was pitch dark. And he lit the last street lamp. He lit down. And she said, Robert, what are you doing? He said, I'm watching that man poke holes in the darkness. See, that's why he was a writer and I sell insurance. Watching that man poke holes in the darkness. That's what Dorothy Vacek did her entire life. You go to the high school annual. She was the prettiest girl in the class and the smartest and had a smile that would light up the room. Everything that Dorothy has touched is better than writers, post-holes, for the bigger school. Our community, our little company of Ag Workers Mutual, she's always made things better by poking holes in the darkness. You look at her family, I don't mind telling you, I'm adopting Lisa, okay? She's got a scholarship for the kids, Ag Workers. What a family. And what a love story of her and Jerome. Jerome, anything I say, Texas is a community property state, and half of it is about you. I tell my fiance, look how this is done. You see how this is, how those 2 people are there for each other and love each other. It's heartwarming. Now, I'm not going to be alone with this speaker. We do have a presentation of what could you give her. Dorothy is such an extension of anything she does. She teaches sewing. She doesn't just teach how to make the needle go up and down. She teaches about stitching and fabric and fashion and looking your best on the inside and the outside. That's from teaching sewing. Dorothy has always knows the darkness. We wanted to get you a gift. We thought, what does she not have that would be here a long time and can kind of say what Dorothy does? And we came up with this. We called it a bridge. A little cedar bridge, and there is a tag that goes on it that says Dorothy Vacek Bridge Builder. You can put this in your home, in your flower bed, at the school, at the library, or whatever. It's like Dorothy. It's strong, it's tough, and it will hold a lot. We'll deliver that to wherever you say. Now, I'd like to close with this poem. It goes like this. An old man came a lone highway, came at the evening cold and gray, to a chasm vast and deep and wide, through which was flowing a sullen tide. The old man crossed in the twilight dim. The sullen stream had no fear for him, but he turned when safe on the other side, and built the bridge to spin the tide. Old man, said a fellow pilgrim near, you're wasting strength with building here. Your journey will end with an evening ending day. You never again will pass this way. You've crossed a chasm deep and wide. Why build you this bridge at evening tide? The builder lifted his old gray head. Good friend, in the path I've come, he said, there followeth after me today a youth whose feet must pass this way. In this chasm that has been not to me, to that fair-haired youth may a pitfall be. He too must cross in the twilight dim. Good friend, I'm building this bridge for him. Dorothy, we love you.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming. It's wonderful to see everybody. You all, I want to introduce my family first. Michelle is our oldest. Lisa and Mike, her husband. Son Chip and his wife Paige and And then my cousins who are here who surprised me. Would all of you stand, please? Come on down. Brothers and sisters. The sister that's next to me, Catherine Cook, and her husband John. Barta and his wife Kathy. Her husband Terry. And my brother John and his wife Debbie. And my husband Jerome. So we're so thankful to have him here today. And some of my students are here. So Aaron, stand up, please. First of all, I want to say that I have enjoyed and loved everything I have ever done, because if I didn't love it, I would not have done it. Kim, I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce you. My name's it's been my pleasure and it's been my wonderful privilege to have a husband that has let me do all these things all through the years and supported me and gave me money to spend and never griped or complained. And I've always tried to include my family in whatever we were doing. And so I'm going to start with Ag Workers. They're my insurance company, and I represent all the homemaking teachers in the state of Texas on the board of directors for probably about 20 years. It's the most wonderful company, the most wonderful family in the whole world. And so thank you all for giving me the privilege and appreciate you so much. And I forgot to introduce my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, Richard Vacek. Thank you all, Marcia, so much. It's been my privilege to be a part of Ag Workers Insurance. Thank you so much. And now we'll go to Paul Hooper in the Chamber and Melinda and the Main Street Project. It's been my privilege to work with you all and to bring people to Corsicana. And you know, when people come into your antique shop and they say, you need to have signage on the highway so people can come here to this beautiful town, then that tells you that we need to get busy and get the people here, and that's what we've been working on. And so hopefully I'm going to get well enough that I can be back to bug y'all. Thank you very much. And Mark Ward, you have to stand up. He was my student in high school. From the Woodlands to be here today, and I'm going to tell this little story. When we first started having guys coming to homemaking, well, we had a class called Bachelor Survival. They wanted to get in there to be with the girls, but and so I was going to be gone one day, and I told them that I was going to be gone, and so they got to class and they said, well, and they called me V, and my husband has not called me anything but V since these guys were in my class, and so they said they're not going to class, they're gonna skip, so they went downtown and got a Coke and stuff, and came back. The next day, it hurt me so much, but I had to write them up because they were such good kids, and I was crying, and they said, Dee, just send us to the office. And so they went to the office, and the principal, they went and told the principal what had happened, and he said, go back to class. They were so sweet, and you never want to send anybody to the office because there's a time they're mean and everything. Well, they need to go. These are such good guys. So thank you. Well, this is a wonderful day, and thank you all for coming today. I have the most wonderful friends in Corsicana. Every day someone says, if there's anything I can do for you, please do, and I know they mean that. And I'm going to say something that might sound kind of morbid, but I don't mean it to be. You know that I'm very sick, and I'm not going to cry. And so this is like my own wake today, so I get to see everybody. And so in July, we had our class reunion, so I got to see all of my high school classmates, so that was wonderful. And then in June, we had our birthday party, and there were very few people that were not there, so I got to see all my relatives. And then today, I get to see all of you. So this is a wonderful occasion, and thank you so much for honoring me in this way, and God bless each of you, and please keep up the good work that y'all are doing too for our community. Thank you. Forever, and their wonderful family, and Stephen was always talking politics and wanting to be in politics, and it was such a pleasure to work with him because how many young people do you know that want to even talk about politics? And so I'm so proud of you. He's doing a great job with the city council, and he's working for the people in the district. He really is one of those that thinks about what's best for them. So you keep up the good work.
Tell you what, after the election and everything that's gone on over the last year, and we've had the media chopping up and slicing and dicing everything and analyzing this and looking at this, and I was certainly glad this morning when I woke up and found out today is Dorothy Vacek Day, in light of all that has been going on. With that being said, if any of you would like to stand up and say anything in regards to her, I would like to invite you to say something. Yes, sir.
I'd like to say we're very proud of Dorothy. And also, I want to introduce the three children by her, because I know that in all this she forgot it.
These are three of my grandchildren. We have 9 grandchildren. Mike has 2. Shell has 4. Shell has 6 grandchildren. So that we have 6 and 2/3 great grandchildren. And then these are Paige, Stone is the oldest, and Camilla and Ainsley. This is our daughter-in-law, Paige. And I'm sorry if I didn't use the pictures. I'm sorry. Thank you. Anything else that I please tell me, okay?
I would just like to say, oh, I'm sorry. Go right ahead. No, you don't go right there. I almost missed this. I don't read my paper. And I have a very sick sister. And I just, before I put out my garbage, I said, let me look at the paper before I throw it away. And that was Dorothy on the front page. We have been friends for 30, 40 years. We came from the same area of Texas. I am from her husband's hometown. She is my very dearest friend. But I had to live because of my health, keeping a nice and good. And sometimes I get stuck with things. I don't see the paper and I don't know what's going on. I saw that this morning. I said, you have to get clothes and run around there. You see, I can't run. When I got to the library, there were no parking places. I had to park where was the bank. And took over here. But I said, I'll get that before it goes. Then I worked in high school for some 30 years, probably. Because I taught 42 in most most beautiful, wonderful, kindest person you could ever meet. And you can never say anything bad about Dorothy Vacek. All of her life, all of our knowing each other, we were very close to friends, and I never found anything that I didn't like. And she's been so active since her retirement, and I'm so proud of her. And we could not have celebrated the other day when we have a Dorothy Vacek Day. Thank you, Dorothy, for being so good to our town, and so wonderful and helpful, bring so many good things here. We love you.